The Calgary Police Service is seeking public assistance with information related to a serious assault that took place earlier in the month. At approximately 5 a.m. on Saturday, March 7th, 2015, a resident called police to check on the welfare of a woman in her 30s who had shown up on his doorstep and appeared to be injured. She was transported to hospital, where she reported being seriously assaulted in the 3900 block of 14th Avenue Southeast. The victim was allegedly riding her bike in the area when she was struck by a vehicle, knocking her to the ground. The victim alleges a man picked her up and placed her in a small SUV. Then he threatened to sexually assault her. However, he released her before any act occurred and fled in the vehicle. The victim remains in serious but stable condition in hospital. Investigators are asking anyone who was in the area at the time of the incident or who may have seen a beige or gold SUV similar to a Pathfinder or Land Rover to contact police. Anyone who may have information about this incident is asked to call police or Crime Stoppers.
Is it your sense that the person that hit this woman with their vehicle threatened her in order to intimidate her into not reporting the incident?
I have no evidence to suggest that.
Was she targeted? Was she hit intentionally or was it accidental?
Investigators believe this was a deliberate act. The victim will state in her account that she believes the vehicle followed her for a short distance prior to knocking her to the ground.
Does she know this guy? Seen him? Like, recognize him in any way?
The victim does not know this offender.
Have you had any help from witnesses or anything yet so far? Has anyone seen anything?
Neighbourhood inquiries, CCTV inquiries are continuing, but at the moment we haven't had any help from witnesses, hence seeking public assistance at this time.
And CCTV came up empty as well?
We're reviewing CCTV at this stage.
What about a description of this guy?
He is a Middle Eastern male in his mid-20s.
Has she been in any position to help officers with composite sketch or anything like that?
The victim has suffered serious injury, including a head injury, and it has taken us some time to obtain a full account from her. Now we're in a position to move the investigation forward, having obtained that full account, hence an appeal to the public to come forward with any information.
So just to make sure I understand this right, the majority of her injuries were from the bike hitting, from the car hitting the bike? She wasn't assaulted further?
The majority of her injuries are consistent with being hit by a vehicle.
Did she make her way to the doorstep of the man who called 911 on her own?
Yes, she did.
How did she get out of the vehicle?
She states that she fought the attacker, the offender, and fled from the vehicle.
Did he chase her at all?
In her account, she doesn't state he chased her. He fled in his vehicle.
So in addition to being physically injured, she must be quite traumatized as well.
Absolutely, yeah. As you suggested, this is a traumatic incident, and she's certainly traumatized by it.
Does this person pose a danger then to other Calgarians?
I think it's reasonable to suggest, under these circumstances, that this person does pose a danger to other Calgarians. Having said that, this is a very rare incident to occur in what is a safe city.
Where was she going? What was she doing?
She was simply cycling from her home address to the local store and back to her home address.
Does she live in the area?
Yes, she does.
And this was forced on, forced tights, or?
Yes, we believe the incident took place in the 3900 block of 14th Avenue Southeast.
Do you know which neighborhood it was? Just we all stick with the same, I guess, or not off the top of your head?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay.
3900 block of 14th Avenue Southeast.